Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. Welcome to Felicia's journey. This is Felicia. It's another beautiful day. So, it is the day before Thanksgiving here in Texas, and I just wanted to share with you how I marinate my turkey. Okay, so I left this to defrost. It came frozen, and I left this to defrost already. So I'm gonna take it out today. I'm gonna wash it nicely, and show you how I marinate my chicken my way. So what I do is I marinate it down, and then I put it back in the fridge for today. And then probably I would say about 5 a.m. in the morning or 6 a.m. I would then take it out of the fridge and put it in the oven to be ready on time for Thanksgiving lunch/dinner. So I hope you stay tuned. All right. All right, guys. So I'm gonna be opening my Thanksgiving turkey. How are you all doing today? I pray that God Almighty will give every one of you guys, every one of us, a reason to be thankful. I know that it's been a very, very rough year for everyone, really, for the world, for the whole world. And I just pray that that God will rain His peace on earth. But I have not given up on this year. I've not given up on 2020. I believe that something good will still happen by the grace of God. So I also would like to use this opportunity to thank every one of my subscribers for your love, your support, and everything. I just want to thank everybody. I'm so grateful. I really appreciate your always stopping by. I appreciate you watching. And if this is your first time of stopping by, welcome to Felicia's journey. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for watching. So I'm gonna take it out and clean. Take it out and wash. All right. So now that it's out, it's time to wash. I'm gonna wash it nicely. I'm gonna take this out. Usually they put the gizzard and the liver in here. This is the gizzard. So let's head on over to wash. Oops, and by the way, the neck is inside as well. This is the neck, which is one of my favorite part of the turkey. Once I'm done cooking it, it's time to wash. Season it nicely. So I season it nicely. I wash it, I season it, and then I'll put it back in the fridge so that the marinade go inside very well, and then I will put it to grill in the morning. Alright, so now I'm gonna wash my turkey nicely. That God will continue to give everyone of us a reason to be thankful, you know. I will be, by the way, I will be roasting this turkey whole, you know, just the way it is done. And I'll be showing you the way I marinate mine and the final product. Feel free to share with us, you know, in your comment section. Share with me how do you marinate your turkey, or your special meat for that special occasion. Yeah, if you're a vegetarian or you prefer other meats, you know, share with me in the comment section how do you marinate yours. Okay, so now that I'm done washing it nicely, I'm gonna go ahead and drain it out. Cutting this part off. I'm gonna cut this excess skin. Normally cut it off. Alright, so now that I'm done washing it, I'm going to transfer it into a bigger bowl so that I'll be able to marinate it nicely. Normally cut off this excess skin here. marinate this part. Okay, and I also cut up this part. Nobody will eat it anyway in my household, so I just cut it off and trash it. Nobody's gonna eat it. Okay, so now the marinating begins, but before I start, let me show you my spices and how I mix them together, okay, before I start marinating. Okay, let me show you guys my spices. Now I'm gonna take this off. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be showing you my spices that I mixed together to marinate my turkey for Thanksgiving, okay? So first I have olive oil, which I have poured in this spray bottle. I usually spray olive oil over it when after I marinate it. So I have this chicken flavor bouillon spices. So I usually will take about a spoon of this, about a tablespoon of this one, okay, pour it in because I'll be mixing it along with other spices, okay. And then I have turmeric right here. I will also take 1 spoon of turmeric. I'm telling you, I mix up all the spices together, and this is how I've done it every year. And when my turkey comes out, it comes out really, really yummy. All right, then I have ginger here. This is ground ginger. I put in this container right here. So I'm gonna be also adding 1 spoon of ground ginger in here, okay. So, and then I have pepper, okay. I have my ground pepper in here. I'm gonna also be adding 1 spoon of this. There we go. Now you can season your turkey however you please, however you like, or to your taste, But I'm telling you, by the time I mix all these spices, all these yummilicious spices together, it brings out a really nice, it makes the turkey tasty. I don't like eating a boring turkey. Boring meat. If I'm gonna eat meat, I might as well eat tasty. All right, so that is that. Then I have ground black pepper. I'm also gonna be adding a spoon of this in there, okay. So then I have hot Cameroonian pepper. This pepper is very hot. This pepper is from Cameroon, grounded, okay. So I'm also gonna be adding a spoon of this. This is very hot. I'm gonna be adding 1 spoon of this as well, okay. There we go. And then I have my salt. Salt. I'm gonna be adding also about a spoon, probably a little more of the salt, okay. And I also have this seasoned salt. I will also be adding this because this is for a special occasion. I'll be adding about half a spoon of this seasoned salt, okay. And now I have 2 different types. This one has different spices in it, and then I have another one. I have this one. This one is from Encore Premium Seasoning Salt. This one also has different ingredients in it. So I'll also be adding half teaspoon, probably just a few sprinkles of this, about half of a tablespoon, not too much because I already put some salt. But the spices in this makes a difference for me. Now, after that, I will be adding about I'll say about 3 cubes of this onga chicken cube. It's called onga, O-N-G-A chicken cube. So I'm going to be adding 3 cubes in there. And I'll show you how I mix all this together nicely in a few minutes, and how I use it to marinate my turkey in a few minutes. That is how I've done it for years now, and it always comes out really good. I'm telling you, really, really tasty. Okay, so now, and then second to the last thing I'm gonna be adding is this Knorr chicken flavor pudding. It kind of have the same ingredient as this one, but this is in cubes form. So I also add this to it because I'm going to be pouring hot water here, boiled water, and I'll mix everything together, and then before I use it to marinate it. So I'll be adding 2 of this in there. Okay. There we go. Okay, now the last ingredient I'm going to be adding in my mixture to marinate my turkey is this spice right here. It's called Onga Mama's Helping Hand. It's usually used to cook stew, but I always add it to my grilled chicken. When I'm grilling my chicken or like turkey like this, I always add it to it because it brings out a really nice taste as well. So I have one that I already opened here. I'm going to be using this one. I'm going to be using this half right here. This is already open, so I'll pour the rest here. Probably about, let me measure this. What is there? Probably about a spoon. Let's see. Yep. About a tablespoon here. Okay. Alright. So that will be all the ingredients I'll be mixing together. Now I'm gonna get my hot water that I already boiled and mix it in nicely. Stay tuned. Alright, so I boiled some water already, and I'm just gonna pour a little bit into my mixture here of marinade right here, of spices, and mix it nicely together. It smells so good. I can already smell it already. It smells so good. And then I'll just use my spoon to make sure the cubes in there, they all break and then melt together so that they all mix nicely into my marinade. So this is how I do my turkey every year, and it comes out tasting really good, really good, really yummy. I'm gonna add a little more water, a little more hot water. By the way, I already boiled this water. This is hot water, okay? It's already been boiled. Alright, so now that my marinade has been, my spices have mixed them all together nicely. They've been mixed in very well. Now I'm going to get my turkey and I'm going to show you how I marinate it and get it ready. Alright guys, so I am ready. So this is it. This is my spices mixed together. I'm ready. So basically I just rub it in, rub it, pour some inside. Oh, and by the way, I'm also gonna cut some onions. I usually cut some onions and just stuff it inside some onions, and some pepper, some habanero pepper, so that when it's baking, the steam, the kind of the steam and the taste just gets absorbed into the turkey. Okay, so I'm gonna start by rubbing this into it. Alright, so I'm gonna rub the spices in nicely. Oh, and by the way, I normally poke like a couple of holes just on the sides, so that my marinades can enter very well. Okay, and only just poke a few holes with my knife. Okay, and that's how it's always worked for me. All right. Okay. So I'll rub it in all over, including the neck, which is my favorite part to eat. This is gonna come out really yummy, guys. This is how I've done it every year, every Thanksgiving. And then here's the rest of my spice. I'm gonna rub everything. And I'm gonna leave a little bit, which I'm going to put my onions. The onions that is gonna go inside the turkey. I will also put some on the onions. I'm telling you guys, this always comes out really good. When you take your time to marinate your chicken the night before, the day before Thanksgiving. Sometimes I even do it a couple of days before, and then I put it back in the fridge, All right, so now that I've rubbed it well, now I'm going to take my onions. Here's my onions that I've washed, peeled, washed, and diced, and a couple of habanero pepper, frozen. I have frozen them. I've washed them previously and froze them, just a couple. Now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add in a little bit of the marinade and the onions as well, the mixture of the marinade. This is usually a messy job, guys, but at the end, it's all worth it. I'm telling you. My family always enjoy it. Our family and friends, they always enjoy, I never eat my turkey alone for the previous years, but this year, due to the pandemic, I don't know, but anyway. So, nicely mixed up like this. This is going to go inside the turkey. Look at that. This is going to go inside, okay? That's how I do it. It goes inside. I'm telling you, when it's all nicely roasted, and I bake this for 6 hours. 6 to 6.5 hours. That always comes out so good, So this is how I do mine. And I'll probably throw this inside as well. I'm gonna add a little more of this so I can rub it all around. Nothing will be wasted, Nothing will be wasted, guys. This is a messy job, which is why I always wear clean gloves. I always wear gloves to do it. Unless I run out of gloves, then I'll have to use my hand, but always wash it when I'm done anyway. Alright, so just rub it in more. There's nothing as good as eating a nice, delicious turkey, So rub it in. Lift it up this way so that my onions does not pour out. My onions will stay in there, and even the gizzard. The gizzard is okay. No, this is not the gizzard. This is the gizzard right here. And even the gizzard, I'm gonna put it inside as well. The gizzard and this. So, as you can see, guys, it's nicely marinated. So there's one last tip that I'm going to be doing to this turkey, which my son taught me. So I'm going to be putting some butter under the skin. And I learned that, and then what happens, it makes it comes out after it's been nicely baked. When you rub some butter under the skin, it makes it come out really nice and crispy. So I'll be using clean gloves to do that. Okay, I'm gonna take this off and put on clean gloves to do that. All right, guys. So here I have a spoon of butter. All right, a spoon of butter right here. Actually, about a spoon and a half, because I have some in here. I am going to take this. I just put on the new clean gloves and try to go under the skin and rub it in all over under the skin. And it makes it come out nice and crispy and golden. This tip was from my son, actually my old son. And it makes it to come out really nice and golden. Isn't it amazing? The things we learn sometimes from young folks, you know, from children. All right, so I've put it on this side. Now I'm gonna put the rest. This one will go on the back. See, amazing actually. I didn't know, my hand just was sliding nicely. All right, so now this is gonna go on the back. I already poured my onions inside, so I don't want my onions to pour. So this is gonna go on the back of the skin, under the skin. I hope it works as easy as it worked on the front. Okay, let's see. But either way, I know it's gonna come out nice. I'll just go on the sides here. Okay, there we go. This turkey is looking nicely marinated. It's looking nice. All right, so this turkey is now going to go in the fridge, and by tomorrow, everything would have gone inside nicely. You know, would have soaked in all the spices, and then it will be time to put it in the oven. Before I put it in the fridge, the last thing I normally do is to spray some olive oil all over it. Just spray olive oil around it. Just a bit of few sprinkles, okay? And then I'm gonna cover this with cling film, food wrap, whatever you call it. Some call it cling film, some call it food wrap. I'm gonna cover this up and I'll put it in the fridge. And then, all right guys, so I'm gonna be covering it in a cling film, but before I do that, usually if you want to know the weight of your turkey, all right, so since my turkey is about 16.20 pounds, and an easy way to just find out the weight of your turkey is to check the tag that it came with, and mine is 16.20 pounds. And another tip I learned is to know how long to bake it for is to multiply it by 13. And mine, for the size of my turkey this year, it comes to about 3 hours and 50 something minutes, roughly about 4 hours. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover this up in a cling film right now. I'll cover it up and then I'll put it in the fridge, okay, till tomorrow morning, early hours of tomorrow morning, and then I'll put it to bake. You can use anything you have to cover it. Sometimes I even use foil paper, or you can, if you have a container that has a lid, you know, you can just, that has a cover, you can just use that as well. It doesn't have to be a cling film. You can always use whatever you have. make sure I cover it nicely, and then I'll go and put it in the fridge till tomorrow. I'm so thankful to God, that I'm alive and well. And I'm thankful for you, all of my subscribers. My new subscribers, my old subscribers, watching this or joining for the first time. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for you and I, that we are alive and well to witness Thanksgiving this year, So every single day I give God praise. It's not been an easy journey. It's not been an easy year, It's not been an easy year, and I give God praise for the gift of life. I really give God praise that I'm here this year to celebrate this year's Thanksgiving, So I'm always so grateful for every little thing. Let us be thankful for the little things, which is why I take pride in whatever I'm cooking. I do it well, Like my turkey right now, I don't want it tasteless. I don't want it just bland. I like it tasty, which is why I take my time to marinate it the night before, sometimes even 2 days before. Now this is gonna go back and sit in the fridge till tomorrow, and we're going to bring this out tomorrow, early hours of the morning, and put it to roast. And I'll show you the final product and the Thanksgiving meal. God bless you. Stay tuned. Now that I'm done with marinating my turkey, I'm so excited. That is like the major part of my Thanksgiving job done. Because all I now have to do tomorrow morning is just to put it in the oven. The major part of my job is done, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. The dirty part of the job is done, really. Of God, tomorrow I'm gonna cook some jollof rice to go with the turkey, and I'm gonna make some salad, and we're gonna have it with some pie. The dessert is gonna be apple pie and ice cream. So what's on my Thanksgiving menu is turkey, roast turkey, jollof rice, and some salad, and then for dessert will be apple pie and some ice cream, and maybe some pumpkin pie. My children, they like apple pie. They prefer apple pie. My children don't like pumpkin pie, but every Thanksgiving season, I always just want to try just one slice of apple pie. Even if it's just a slice of apple pie, No, sorry. I meant one slice of pumpkin pie. Yeah, I like to try just a slice of pumpkin pie. That will make my Thanksgiving. So I might get just a small pumpkin pie. I enjoy pumpkin pie with ice cream, with some vanilla ice cream or some cookies and cream ice cream, during Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna get a small piece for myself. Maybe if I find an individual piece, I'll buy that. So now that I'm done marinating, I'm gonna be cleaning up. I'm gonna wash up and clean it. I'm so excited, man. I'm so thankful for this privilege. I'm so thankful for this gift of life. That I'm alive today and here today is the grace of God. And I thank God for you as well. I thank God for every single one of you, all my subscribers, you that is watching and you're yet to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please help a sister. Help a sister, please. Help a sister. Help a friend. 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 You're worthy to be praised. Oh Lord, you are worthy to be praised. Oh my Redeemer, you are worthy to be praised. You are worthy to be praised. You are worthy to be glorified. Oh my Redeemer, you are worthy to be praised. God is worthy to be praised, you know. He's worthy to be honored. He's worthy to be glorified. He's worthy to be magnified. I am thankful for the gift of life. I give God praise. What God has done for me in my life, in fact, that I'm alive today is the grace of God. So I thank God, and I thank God for you as well. I thank God for every single one of you. I'm thankful for every single one of you, my subscribers. I'm very, very thankful. Thank God for your life. And I wish you well. I wish you all the best. And I just also would like to use this opportunity to encourage anyone that is going through a rough patch, you know, that has either going through, you know, a rough patch right now, or that has lost a loved one. I just pray that the Holy Spirit will comfort you. The God of all comfort will wrap His healing hands and comforting hands around you and comfort you. If you have lost a loved one during this pandemic or due to any other reason, may God comfort you. And I also just want to encourage you to stay strong and be encouraged. It's going to be all right. Whatever it is that any of you are going through, I want to use this time to encourage moms that are feeling overwhelmed. You know, every day I pray to God for grace and strength. And there's always something to be thankful to God for. So I want to encourage you this day, you know, look around and count your blessings. It's okay to bend, it's okay to cry, it's okay, but at the end of it all, I pray that you find some encouragement, and I pray that God Almighty will give you grace, you know, grace to keep on moving, to keep on rolling. In Jesus' mighty name. God bless you. God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you very much. And I'm very thankful for you. And I pray that this 2020, I pray that something good is still going to happen in this year 2020, you know. I pray that something good will happen in this 2020. That's my prayer. I'm not giving up on this year at all. I believe and I know my Redeemer liveth. know my Redeemer lives. I know my Redeemer liveth. I know my Redeemer liveth. He liveth forevermore. I know my Redeemer liveth. I know my Redeemer liveth. I know that my Redeemer lives. He liveth forevermore. And I know my Redeemer heals. I know my Redeemer lives. I know my Redeemer liveth. He liveth forevermore. He's alive, amen. Oh, he's alive. Jesus is alive. Forever he's alive. Amen. He's alive. Amen. He's alive. Oh, Jesus is alive. Forever he's alive. Amen. He is good. Amen. He is kind. Oh, Jesus is alive. Forever he's alive. Amen. Alright guys, so my turkey has been in the fridge since yesterday, marinating, so now it's ready to go in the oven. So this is ready to go in the oven. By the time this is ready, it's gonna taste really nice. Alright, so now we're gonna put this in the oven. Usually I use a deeper pan, but I didn't remember to buy one of those disposable deeper pan, but this is gonna do it as well. I just need to be checking up on it and draining the water off. So this is gonna go in the oven for 4 hours. According to the weight of my turkey, it should go in the oven for 3 hours 50 minutes, but I'm gonna put it for 4 hours, maybe 20 minutes. I just like to put it for some extra minutes just for it to be crispy. So I'll put it in probably for 4 hours 20 minutes or 4 hours 50 minutes thereabout. Because after initially I was thinking I was gonna put it in for about 5 or 6 hours, but after I checked the weight of my turkey, I realized that I don't have to put it in for that long. All right, so I hope you enjoy watching. Now I'm gonna go put it in the oven. Turkey in, and I'm gonna cover it up with a foil paper first. For the first hour, I'm gonna get a foil paper, cover it up, and then later, probably after the second hour, I will remove the foil paper. All right, so I have my foil paper, and I'm gonna cover it up. This is a little tricky. So I'm gonna just put foil paper over it, you know, for the first few hours, and then towards the end, probably for the first couple of hours or 3 hours, then when I'm draining some water out, I will remove the foil paper. All right, that's how I do it. So stay tuned. and see the final product of this turkey and the Thanksgiving dinner. Thanks for watching. All right, let's see how is this turkey doing. How is it doing? Let's see how this turkey is doing. I have about 2 hours to go. Oh, it's looking good. Turkey is looking good. Turkey is looking good. All right, so I'm going to drain some water out. So right now I have about 1 hour 58 minutes left. Usually I use a deep pan, but today I didn't buy a deep pan, so I'm using this one. So I'm gonna drain some of the juice out. As you can see, I drain some of the juice out and continue and put it back in to keep on cooking. There we go. All right, I think that's good enough. All right, so I'm gonna put it back. It's looking good already though. Looking good already. I like the way it looks. All right, I'm gonna cover it up for maybe another 30 minutes or so, and then I'll now remove the foil paper for some time so that it can get more golden and crisp. Okay. All right, let's stay tuned and see how this yummylicious looking turkey turns out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Minutes left. So let's see how this turkey is doing. It's looking good already. It's looking good, looking golden already. Alright, let's see. So I have about 33 minutes left for this to be ready. So now I'm gonna take and remove this foil paper so that I can get some nice golden more. It's already looking golden, by the way. It just gets a little more crispy. I want the skin to be a little more crispy, so I will take that off. Meanwhile, I'm gonna drain. See a bit of water. I'm gonna drain that into this plate right here. The way I drain the first water and the oil, I'm gonna drain it out. So my turkey is actually looking perfect. It's looking good, and I can tell it's gonna be tasty. All right, guys. So I'm going to drain some of the water out into this bowl right here. And let it finish cooking. 8 more minutes here. Let's see how the turkey is doing. Oh my goodness, look at that, guys. Look at the turkey. Just look at the turkey. It's looking good, just the way I like it, just the way I love it. Look at that. It's looking good. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave it to finish cooking, and then I'm gonna set the table. Turkey is ready. Oh, let's see. Oh, this turkey is ready. My favorite part of the turkey is the wings and the neck. My children already know to just reserve that for me, at least one wing and part of the neck. Alright.